Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Pronouns!
Gender ambiguity! Current day Californian shit!
So, hey, your country made the news today. Creator.
You mean 1980, the Orwellian UK?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like V for Vendetta, except they got the bad guy wrong completely.
No, they got it right.
No,
they got it right.
They got the bad guy completely wrong.
Wait.
They got the bad guy completely wrong.
On V for Vendetta, they always think that it comes from the right, which is projection. Because this always comes from the fucking left. This always comes from the socialist fucking side. Always. So yeah, when they're talking in V for Vendetta about this being a far right, blah blah blah. No.
Uber Christian, fascist.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
surely just any political stripe pushed to its extreme is gonna generate these
but
horrifying
they never
results,
seem
right?
to really and you're right, but they never seem to really consider the they being Hollywood or entertainment, the possibility of the other side. I mean, like, how many times it's so fucking rare to see like communists getting killed and stuff now that it's a novelty. When we get it in Primitive War and Sisu 2, we're seeing commies getting killed, but that's where they got it completely wrong as.
It's a bit of a charged word.
Is it?
Remember fucking man commie mania?
Yeah. Oh, well, socialism is a charged word.
It's a bit of a charged word. Yeah, fuck off.
One of the most bizarre fucking moments, considering all the context. Just like, why would you want to advocate socialism turns us into ants?
To mindless drones.
Why would you?
That sounds awesome.
Mindless drones that are controlled by a hive mind. It's like, fuck me.
Well, so V for Vendetta got the bad guy wrong, got everything leading up to it right, but the bad guy wrong. And it turns out I do too.
There's something very wrong with this country.
And
great film.
Graham Linehan, creator of the IT Crowd and Father Ted, very famous, popular shows in the UK. Kids, popular.
You should go watch them. People out there who don't know, like, seriously, go watch them both.
Yeah.
You'll love them. You won't regret it.
Of course, this is the Independent, right? So he claims he was arrested at Heathrow Airport. Heathrow. What the fuck? I know it's Heathrow. I know it's Heathrow. Why did I just say Heathrow? Because I'm looking at that. What is the picture? I have nothing to fucking do with the headline.
I don't know.
Can you find another article?
It's got Raja Jackson. Why is Raja
Jackson?
Yeah,
this is the
killing that fucking wrestler almost. The main picture.
Graham Linehan arrested after X posts. And this is from, I just keep the article up, but this is from the Free Speech Union. When Graham Linehan landed at Heathrow, he was met by 5 armed police officers and immediately arrested. His crime, three gender critical tweets. As Graham says in his Substack, in a country where pedophiles escape sentencing, where knife crime is out of control, where women are assaulted and harassed every time they gather to speak, the state has mobilized 5 armed officers to arrest a comedy writer. And let's go down one of the article here. Graham Linehan has said so this is claims. Has said he was arrested. London's Metropolitan Police did not confirm the Father Ted creator's name, but said that a man was arrested yesterday at Heathrow Airport. After he arrived inbound from American Airlines flight, which would chime with the timing of Linehan's claim. So I love how they're like, well, I mean, they're almost saying it, but we're just going to say claimed right now. The fucking how they frame this shit is you do not hate the Access legacy corporate media enough. You don't. In a Substack article titled, I just got arrested again, Linehan says, the moment I stepped off the plane at Heathrow, 5 armed police officers were waiting, not 1, not 2, 5. They escorted me to a private area and told me I was under arrest for 3 tweets.
Fuck me. Why did they get a load of me?
Right. You better be careful, dude. One of the tweets, according to Linehan, read, if a trans-identified male is in a female-only space, he is committing a violent, abusive act. Make a scene, call the cops, and if all else fails, punch him in the balls. This is becoming a regular occurrence now, by the way, guys. The missus was in LAX airport, and there's just dudes walking in. Now, that happens at sporting events once in a while. Women do it too, where the lines get too long in the bathrooms and people need to pee, so they just roll into each other's bathrooms. I mean, it's yeah, right, Ekberg. But this wasn't a crowded situation, and there was just a couple of dudes who looked like straight up dudes walking around in the women's bathroom. Great. Linehan has created multiple British comedies, but in recent years has been best known for his vehemently anti-trans rhetoric. On Thursday, he is due in court on a charge of harassing a trans woman and damaging her phone, which he denies. Ex-boss Elon Musk backed Linehan over the latest arrest, describing the UK on his own platform as a police state, which he did today. In response to Linehan's arrest. Well, it is.
Dude, we're talking. I know this aspect is about trans, but recently we had an MP in the UK, in where was it? Is it Epping? Was it in Epping? Say that the rights of the immigrants trump the rights of the UK residents. That's treason. That's just treason. In the UK, the government is treasonous.
Yes, and it's in power for a long time there, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they've only had 1 year. It felt like a lifetime.
Right.
They've still got 4 more years, unless
like
a general election is forced.
And it's not like the any parties are any different, really. I mean, they're not.
Conservatives is absolutely fucking useless.
Yeah,
Labour are fucking useless. Lib Dems are fucking useless. Do you want to have the Green Party in? It'd be like voting in Poison Ivy to look after Gotham.
Well,
the plants would be okay.
Not fit. But not.
I was going to say
fit.
she's pretty hot, though. I mean,
she might get my vote. No, but it's more than just. It doesn't even matter what the fuck he's saying, right? It's the fact that you think it's going to end at trans stuff at all. I mean, you hate to bring up the slippery slope, but we're at the bottom now. So now it's just going to be like, well, you're questioning your government. You're questioning an authoritative source. You need to be brought in. And then some little lesbian with pepper spray will bring you in.
101.
Yeah.
Lesbian Nana.
During his arrest, questioning, Linehan said he fell ill and was taken to the hospital after a nurse checked his blood pressure and found it to be more than 200. The stress of being arrested for jokes was literally threatening my life, he said. The Met Police stressed that the man arrested was in neither life-threatening nor life-changing condition. Oh, okay. The state said we are absolutely innocent of everything because we investigated ourselves.
Yeah,
condition, and he was bailed afterwards. The fact that you arrested him for tweets, you motherfuckers. You arrested him. It's not even the first case, and it won't be the last. Pending further investigation. The arrest was made by officers from the MPS Aviation Unit. It is routine for officers policing airports to carry firearms. Yes. They were not drawn or used at any point during the arrest. Oh, okay. It added likely in response to Linehan's claim about 5 armed police. Were they armed? He didn't say they were pointing guns at him. No. You fucking pieces of shit. You know, the tank wasn't pointing. It wasn't being pointed at you. The tanks were just rolling up on the street to make sure you're all safe.
Hey, the guns were just a suggestion.
Yeah.
Which in the UK is true.
The guy stood in front of the tank in Tiananmen Square. Remember how Tiananmen Square has been swept under the fucking rug?
Oh, yeah.
In recent years, that they're trying to be expunged that ever fucking happened.
China's a paradise now, according to some totally authentic accounts on X. It's like
on the note of these sorts of events. You know the famous one with Count Dankula, right? Is
Yes.
his dog Buddha. I assume you guys saw his the dog passed away recently.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. doggo.
RP.
Yeah, all good doggos go to heaven.
Yep.
Well, it's just like it's crazy to think because it is just what a crazy fucking thing that happened. He did a joke with his dog, posted the video online, and the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest, as they say. Jeez.
Well, it brought a lot of awareness to this problem that's getting worse in other countries, getting much, much worse. We joke about it, but like, what happens to Az, you know, you've had some salty tweets and posts in the past.
Yeah.
They're gonna go to your house.
Oh, was it? He got banned on Twitter for one of his tweets. It wasn't
Wasn't even that spicy.
Got banned for quoting Game of Thrones. My other account got banned for anti-trans rhetoric.
Do we want to see all the tweets that he posted?
Az is going to jail.
To the gulag, mate, not jail. Gulag.
There, we'll do it like this.
All right, so we read this one. If a trans male is in a female-only space, he is committing a violent, abusive act. Make a scene, call the cops, and if all else fails, punch him in the balls. A photo you can smell. Oh my God, lock him up.
So what's the nature of the arrest?
Hello?
What are they suggesting? That he's
a naughty poopy
people?
pants.
Like that. This is because the one thing that they it depends on what's said, right? But we're dealing with this right now with some crazy fucking heads of political commentary. But when you have statements that basically call for certain people to be, killed, it's like, oh yeah, you're probably crossing the line. But like with this, what's the charge?
Factual statements.
Well, there is an online charge now, isn't there? Online.
Is there? Because I watched a TikTok of a girl.
The Online Safety Act of 2023.
Really?
Yeah.
And she even complains about the smell. And she's a brown girl. She cooks in her cooking clothes, and then she has her like regular clothes that she has.
We walked around London. It smelled.
Yeah.
Well, this is all based on the Online Safety Act of 2023, which is really like terms and conditions, which gets changed on YouTube, by the way, every fucking month. It is nebulous as fuck because it's there to protect users, especially children, from illegal and harmful content. This law requires platforms to tackle illegal material, implement strong age verification measures for adult content, and promote safety through risk assessment and content moderation, whatever the fuck that means. So they can power whatever they want based on the Online the Online Safety Act of 2023.
These are the actions of a government and a political entity that will say that is not worried at all about being overthrown, being voted out. This should frighten people at this point. Because I don't even know what you have to oppose this in the UK, right? Because anything that opposes this now will be called a white supremacist, right? You guys were out there, a bunch of you all were out there throwing up your Union Jacks and your, what is it? Is it St. George?
Cross of St. George.
Cross of St. George? I wanted to say King George, but that probably wouldn't be right. St. George flag, the English flag. And look what you were being called, right? So these are the actions of somebody who's not worried about losing power, or even if the Tories come in, they're not going to act that much different and get rid of some of this stuff. Hell, we have a new administration right now in America, and we just found out that Operation Mockingbird is still in effect. So if you guys don't know what Operation Mockingbird is, it goes back to the 50s or 60s, and basically it's putting CIA either direct agents or having assets at all the media outlets, basically TV stations, news stations, and they were embedded in there to help curate the information. They called it something else, but it's still in effect. It's still going on. And why it isn't ended is a really good question. So, if the fact that, he doesn't have to do any jail time, the fact that if you have to pay a fine for this, that's fucking horrible. The fact that you're like getting arrested by anybody, especially five armed people, and you're the fucking Deadline's trying to downplay that. Well, they were armed, but they weren't pointing the guns at his head.
I will say,
fuck off.
This is so surreal that I don't know if you guys would feel the same, but if this did happen to me, like I came off an airplane and I was arrested by these people for tweets, I would like struggle to believe it. I would just be like,
I'd be what?
It's just like I can't. That can't be the real world.
Yeah, you're not serious. You can't be serious.
A photo you could smell. Just a bunch of people. Now scroll down, and here's his follow-up. I hate them, and he's talking about the people in this picture. I hate them, misogynists and homophobes. Fuck them. So he got arrested for that tweet, too. How many times have we been called that? And how many times has that exact tweet been directed at us?
I mean, we can go a little further here. Like people have called for our deaths.
Yes.
Many times. Like way worse. The idea that someone's like, oh, someone said "fuck you" or "I hate you." It's like they've like tried to organize killing. So I don't know. Is there anything worse than that? It's like, yeah, there is. Someone saying you suck or that you don't. You're a bad person. You're like, oh my god. Get over it.
How much hate I got for this Starfield rant from the loonies? How many death threats I got? How many doxings I got? How many all this that I got?
We should compare because we had a fucking Huffington Post thing about our coverage of Jenny Nicholson, and I had inundated with like, why do you hate women? You disgusting, like people like you deserve nothing but the chair or something.
Wow.
It was all based on life.
Can I answer why I hate women first?
One question at a time.
One question at a time.
Even that kind of event, and I'm assuming the same for you, it comes to an end, and like it kind of means nothing ultimately. It's a bunch of noise.
Yeah,
people saying all this shit
in a couple of weeks. Yeah,
and those are the very people that they're looking for the next thing to comment on immediately. They're going to forget about what they just said they're
going to forget what they were mad about.
Yep.
They need the next target. That's what they need. They need the next target to go to. What are we mad about today? Let's go to terrorist lover fucking Hassan Piker. He'll tell us.
Yeah.
Or some other fucking retard on the internet. They'll tell us.
Dude. The Let's Talk About stuff. I had local media outlets calling me for the Let's Talk About shit in that thumbnail. I won't even say I won't even say all the speaking of absurd shit that like stuff mailed to my house.
Yeah.
I told you guys one. I don't even want to say it publicly. One was really bad. One was really bad.
Well, let's not forget Ethan Klein got skulls delivered to his house.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Holy shit. Yeah. But and they can't seem to figure out like who does all these swattings and stuff. Just it's a big mystery. But,
until they do, then they do. Then they know exactly who did.
Because when I said it's just noise, I mean it's just noise until it isn't noise.
Yeah.
Obviously, being so fucking angry at what Graham's tweeted out there, I would be like, you can just file that away as noise. He's not actually doing anything to anybody. You don't need to be so mad. And then
how did it harm you?
Exactly.
How did it affect you? How did it how did it harm you?
As we said, if we're actually going to set the standard such that we can take this kind of action as a result of being offended by what people are saying, it's like, oh man, I've got a fucking folder worth of little things that should happen as a result of what people have said about me. But
we choose to be offended though. As humans, we choose to be offended. It is not offense isn't pushed upon us. We decide to take it. And it's the kind of people that will laugh at 1,000 things, 99 things, and then the 1,000th one they'll go, well, that's not funny because that I feel offended by that. No. You can't have that.
Nope.
And that's why comedy is so fucked nowadays.
Yep.
I'm with you in the sense that because I've always liked the statement, offense is not given, it's taken. It's like because everyone has a different reaction to everything. However much of it is a choice is one thing, because I can be pissed off by something and not even understand why I'm angry until I think about it. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, that's why I'm pissed off. However,
that's a normal adult response.
The fucking peak of subjective. It is not like you've actually nothing has happened that's beyond your own personal experience, and that laws should not be based on you being personally offended.
Nerderotic.com. Please subscribe.